Hi guys, Neci LoveHarmon here of Whatsshecreating Enterprises, and today I will be showing you how to use the twin needle of a Kenmore 385 series sewing machine. So this is a twin needle, so it's essentially two needles that you would use to make two stitches. So this particular needle comes with the machine. However, you can buy this part if you do not have it already. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that you need to know is that you will need two spools of thread. One will go on this alternate space, and you should have a piece of felt or something at the bottom to help the thread move smoothly. And then you have your other thread. So I'll show you actually how to thread the top. First thing, let's thread the machine. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'm gonna take both of the threads. I'm going to take it behind here, go behind there. All right, and then I'm going to take it down, and I'm going back up. Pull this silver piece up. I always forget what it's called, but I'm gonna put it behind so that it is okay. So both threads are actually in there. Okay. So I'm gonna take my twin needle here. Let me insert that on the twin needle. There should be so there's a flat side here. Hopefully you can see that. It's not focusing well. There's a flat side here, and then there's a curved side there, flat side there. So we're gonna insert it in the hole where the needle is supposed to go. So insert it, push it all the way up, screw it in place. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna screw here. So I'm just screwing it in place, making it tight. All right, so now I'm going to take my thread. So I'm separating the thread from here. Okay, make sure that is straight. And this is what I will do. I'm going to find this little clamp holder, and I'm going to put one thread on that side of the clamp holder. Okay, and then I'm going to put the other thread on the other side of the clamp holder. This kind of separates it a bit. Okay, so I hope you saw how I did that. So one is on that side, one is on that side. So I'm going to put this gold one through the left needle, and I'll put this brown one through the right needle. Okay, so make sure it goes in through the front of the needle, and it's going to the back. Okay, you don't want to get these tangled, so make sure you keep them apart. Okay, so there we go. So that is threaded, and then I'm going to put both of those through the toes or the feet and push it to the back, and the bobbin is already threaded, so that's good. So now we're ready to look at our dials here. Your tension is between 3 and 7. So I have mine on 4, 4.5. The width should be 1 and 2.5. So I have mine at almost 2. The length can be between, wrong one. The length can be stretch stitch all the way up to 2. So I wanted my stitch to be longer, so I'm gonna put it on 2. I tried it at 3, but it kind of looked weird, so I like 2 the best. All right, so as far as for the stitch type, the manual states you should put it on the 11 or the 12, but I didn't really want my stitch to look like that, because if I'm doing 2 stitches together, I want them to be straight. So I'm going to use the number 1 stitch for this, and I'll show you what 11 and 12 looks like, or I'll show you what one of these looks like. All right, I am using the zigzag foot. What is that, A? So that's the zigzag foot, that's what I call it. So I have my scrap fabric here. So I'm going to just take my time, put my needle in fabric. And let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this is what you have here, a twin stitch. Hopefully you can see that. So I like that. I like the straight look, you know. Let me move it back so you can see it more. So I like that. And then on the back, it's kind of like a zigzag, but no one would really see that. But I like how that looks, right? So that looks good. So I didn't even know my sewing machine could do this. And I've had this machine for like 20 years. I didn't even know that. But now that I do, we'll see what I will be doing with this. So I'm going to move this to 12. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like as a shorter stitch. So we'll do it almost at 0. And I'm going to still keep it between 1 and 2.5. The reason that you want to keep it this width is because, you know, the twin needles can only go so wide or whatever. So if you want your stitch to be wide, it's going to mess up. So that's why you have to keep it your width between 1 and 2.5. All right. So let's see what this is going to look like. So let's start here, hand wheel toward me. So this is more of a rick-rack or a zigzag. So this is number 12. And get a close-up of that. So, you know, it is more of a zigzag stitch. And then, you know, you can see how on the back it's a lot tighter. So that is how you use your twin needle for the Kenmore 385 series sewing machine. I hope this tutorial helped. So subscribe now to Whatsshecreating channel, as well as follow us on our social media sites and online. Let us know what you think of our videos, as well as give us video content ideas. So thank you for watching and happy sewing.